I'm Karen Andersen, and I am so fortunate and grateful to live in this beautiful place, Cedar by the Sea. And I love going for a morning swim every morning in the ocean all year round. I had a beautiful Chesapeake Bay retriever who was not very social, so I decided to take him for a swim when no one else was on the beach. So we started swimming early in the morning and just continued all year round. I'm fortunate to say that I feel great and I have not had a flu or cold since I did this, touch wood. This has been a very old practice in Finland and Scandinavia in general, and people just felt better and I feel better. But I have recently heard science paper saying it's proven that it actually boosts your immune system. So that's probably why I haven't had a cold or flu. I actually don't really warm up. I leave from home, I bring my car and take my dogs, and sometimes we go for a little run on the beach, or I just do a few stretches and then I go in. It can take your breath away in the winter, but it is very refreshing and gives you tons of energy. Right now the water is about 5 degrees, so 5 minutes is quite enough to be in. My older daughter who lives in Vancouver, she comes over and she's brave enough to go in with me, and she's having a much tougher time than I am. She just goes in and dips and go out. So I think my body has adjusted to the cold water. In the winter, the other thing is the air temperature, and I go in when it's actually freezing outside and all the logs will have frost on them, and the sand is actually frozen. So when you come out, you stand on the frozen sand, it is very cold. I'm in the water longer in the summer, but it's not as refreshing. So it's a totally different experience, and people should really try winter swimming because it is good for you. I'm an old Viking from Denmark, but anyone can do it. And also, it's not just for the water, it's for the nature. I'm very fortunate to have this beautiful landscape with all the islands, and it connects me to a larger world. I'm just so happy to live where I live, where I travel a lot in the world, and this is by far the most beautiful place. And I'm glad I can still go for my morning swim, and I will. Come and join me, 7:30 in the morning. And we go for a dip, and it makes you feel really good.